Thank you, sir, for speaking with ANI. Wish you a very happy new year.
Yes, same to you and to all your viewers.
And congratulations for the book, Why Bharat Matters. If I may say so, it's a very readable and user-friendly book.
Okay.
As somebody who's done reporting on foreign policy, many incidents that you mention in the book, one is seen at close quarters. And you being a practitioner of foreign policy, as a diplomat, as a politician now, you've seen it at very close quarters. So who did you really have in mind while writing the book? Because when I read it, I felt it's anybody can get lessons from that, not just journalists, not just people in think tanks, but who did you have in mind?
Well, if you got a sense that anybody could use it, I think I then appear to have succeeded in what I was trying to do. Because, I mean, if you look at the last decade, there have been enormous changes. There have been enormous changes in the country, but especially in foreign policy, with which I have personally been involved. So I've really, at the beginning of the book, tried to explain why I wrote the book, which is, unless a person who is themselves involved in the process of change starts narrating the story and explaining it, people do not necessarily understand it. Now, when I say people, I actually mean the general public.
Yeah.
Because one of my points I make is foreign policy is important for everybody today. It's not something which people in South Bloc or, or even I would say the larger political class or the people involved in diplomacy have stakes in. I've tried to bring out how the normal people, the average people have stakes. But some of it is also because what has been happening in the world. I mean, if you look at even the last 5 years, I mean, we've had COVID, we've had, Afghanistan, the Taliban takeover, we've had problems on our border with China.
In the book, you don't just mention it as, okay, we've had these problems. I like how it becomes relevant to me as a layperson when you talk about Vande Bharat, and how I as a layperson would be connected to foreign policy because of Vande Bharat, or the evacuation of people, the Ganga, Operation Ganga. Then you talk about several things, the COVID diplomacy. So it makes it, relatable when it comes to.
No, absolutely. Because, what I've tried to do is to say, okay, look, here is a big picture. And here is what people